tongue in chat. Vinny, you're taking a single day break. Well, wait a minute. It might not even be a break. I'm not sure. I take very extended vacations. But no, I'd like a more extensive one at some point, for sure. I don't think I've taken more than like 5 days in a row since I started streaming. Maybe because, oh no, you know what? That's not true. My power went out one time. Or I had no internet for like a week. Vinny, Desert, you should know very well that Vinny's vacations are a single day. Yeah, I don't know. I like streaming too much. I don't need to. I mean, I know people like that I stream a lot, and it's like something that keeps them busy. I don't give a shit. No offense, no offense. I really, you know, if I wanted to, I could easily take like a month off. But then what the fuck would I be doing? It's just a lot of fun. Oh, poor me for playing video games all the time. Jeez. Alright, well, good news. We're back. Zelda's back. You know, Nintendo Power is back as a fucking podcast, and I have some, I listened to it, and I want to tell you some good things, about it, as well as some bad things. And I learned some new things about this game in particular. Also, people are talking about ARMS. I know ARMS had a new update, and, you know, I'm down to check that out. Maybe not right now, but, you know, soon. Before I read Daruk's diary, I want to check out this horse thing. No, Link, put your sword away. So I started this. Got that. Side quests. Ancient horse. Hey, let's do this now. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna say that I listened to the Nintendo Power podcast. It has one of the editor-in-chief people from Nintendo Power before they went under. So there's some relation to it, but I mean, it's just a podcast. It's just a new podcast with the name to bring people in. It's a nostalgia trip. Does that make it a bad thing? No, not necessarily. I mean, it was an informative podcast. It seemed like a good start for a podcast if you're interested in only Nintendo stuff, which I'm not. Sometimes I want more than that, but considering that the Switch has like 300 games on it at this point, and that's not even an exaggeration, it's like close to 300, or will be. There's a lot to keep up with. So the podcast was, they talked about some of the first year of the system, some indie games, and introduced you to the people in the podcast. And then there was an interview with Aonuma, which was really interesting. And they talked about like the, alright, here's one. The paraglider, right? Originally, the idea for Link was you climb the mountain, and then when you want to get down, when you like went to the edge of the mountain, Link would climb down the mountain automatically. And that was how Link was getting around. We got sun showers. And that was Link's main kind of thing, like he was able to climb, but anyway, the dude who implemented the sailcloth in Skyward Sword was like, hey, why don't you try that thing again? And Aonuma said, okay. Also, it's been confirmed just today, I think, that there's not going to be any more DLC for this game. So it's complete, it's done. You know. Game over, man. They're already working on the next iteration. So there's that. I also learned about the birth of the motorcycle, which is that someone on the team was a big fan of motorcycles, and when they went, their idea for the motorcycle was denied. And then when they went to the drawing board for the DLC, they proposed the motorcycle idea again. And then, I think Aonuma was like, you know what? Why not? Link never got a divine beast. Sure, give him the motorcycle. And there's a couple of other things too, like there's some other stuff that I'll remember as we go along. Like how the game kind of started and evolved and how, you know, the tools being available all at once was a very deliberate decision. After testing it. Super rumor mill. I've loved rumors since before I was born. In fact, I was the first to report on my rumored birthday. Tracy here. This time I've got a juicy bite of gossip I've been dying to share. Ancient horse gear is real, and it's fabulous. Apparently there's some incredible horse gear from Hyrule's distant past. I'm talking the long, long ago, folks. A bridle that increases your horse's skill, and a saddle that can instantly summon your horse to your side. The bridle is south of Hyrule Ridge, beneath a cherry blossom tree at a mountain where creatures gather. Saddle is at a mysterious spring, where a horse spirit resides. At least that's what the rumors say. Sounds like the ancients like to horse around. I need that gear. 5 stars. Oh, there's arms. Hyrule Ridge. I know where the Horse Lord is. I think. Kinda don't remember, actually. It's been a while. Rick Berman. Berman Peak? What is it with Ricks? Lake of the Horse God. There you go. Yep. There's the spring. So we'll set that. And then... it's like a cherry blossom? I don't know exactly what counts as Hyrule Ridge. It's not... I mean, I guess I could take a horse there, right?
Hey!
Hi!
Mount Satori? Okay, I know where that is. Do I take the Swole Horse? Ralph, Scrung, or poor Epona, who got kind of ignored? They want the Swole Horse. Swole Horse isn't very fast. Mario and Rabbids update. Change out its gear. Okay, no, you can't fit any gear to the Swole Horse. I remember I got a bunch of horse gear and I never affixed it to a horse. It's the monster stuff. That's alright. With a horse this massive, this has got to be the most uncomfortable fucking thing for Link ever. Fernando horse doesn't like that. I keep trying to press the button, but it's not working. It's like, fuck, it's a habit more than anything. It's a shame this isn't a motorcycle. Vinny, you should wear the Ganon outfit. Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Which also means... Yeah. Perfect. There's gonna be reports. There's gonna be reports of Ganon riding across the land on a giant swollen horse. The rumor mill's gonna go fucking mental. Soldiers will be dispatched. Nut boys will cower in fear. You know, I'll bet there's a nut boy down here under the bridge somewhere. God, I was surprised when I saw this thing for the first time. No? No, my horse hasn't died. Friendship you established with the horse is really extraordinary. Remember that such a friendship is a two-way road. Horses care for you as much as you care for them. Okay, so you don't have the thing then. However... call them even when they're far away. I'm gonna have to get that onto Scrung. And, Mount Satori, you said, right? Isn't that, like, not kind of over here? Well, let's do this first. And yeah, as cool as the big swollen horse looks, it's kind of not all... It's kind of not all that. It can survive.
Photon torpedo.
However, some say that Crenando the horse can survive a nuclear blast. It can survive an intense jostling.
Hey.
Okay, so my trusty Scrung.
Hey!
Yeah, I'd like to take out a horse.
Aren't you the evil Ganon?
No. No, I'm just role-playing. I got a six-pack, though.
Gonna bring this cancer to a gallop, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll stick with green. But for the saddle, we're gonna do the ancient saddle. It's fine. It's just fine. Oh my lord. Oh, now you're a jabroni. Congratulations, Scrung. We don't get to see Scrung's beautiful mane, but I think this is even better. Oh, they're afraid of me. At least they're reacting appropriately. However, if I equip the Tingle outfit, they just look at me with confusion in their eyes. And are equally afraid. Tingle or Ganon, you're gonna scare people. That's what I've learned. Both are very, very scary. Equally scary. Equally. Yeah. Here's Satori Mountain. Oh, that would be a great idea. Like, if you want to subvert expectations for a game, you know, you have to do a game where Tingle is the Dark Lord. Tingle's behind it all. You need to, like, get rid of the Ganon trope and have Tingle be the one who's selling you all the maps and everything. And then you find out by the end of the game that Tingle has basically mapped your doom. Oh, this bow's almost broken. Now it's broken. So I need to find a cherry blossom. Am I even in the right fucking spot? Let's see. Hyrule Ridge? I don't know. Gotta climb up. Oh, you mean like the top? I thought it was at the base of the mountain. If you're talking about where I get the thing, then yeah, I know where that is. There's the cherry blossom. Oh, right, yep. Of course. This whole mountain, by the way, for those who haven't seen this or haven't played the game, this is a tribute to Satoru Iwata, and there's actually, every now and then, this, like, mountain will glow. And if you go there when it glows, you can get a rare horse thing. That's not a horse, it's more like a weird goat thing. It's a spirit animal. It's, you know, it's nice. Equipping a horse with this will maximize their abilities, increasing the number of spurs associated with them. Oh, well then Scrung has to become a jabroni. Scrung has to wear the full outfit. Nice. I like how in the old games, they would appear from off-camera to make it seem like they had been just off-camera the whole time and they were just running at you. In this game, it's just like, teleport! Teleport, horsey-o! I definitely didn't just try to kill my horse. I wouldn't do that. On this mountain, are there any four-titted, smooth walrus, giraffe bird things? By any chance? Guess I never found this little spot before. That's another thing I really like about the game. Even if you're not going for, like, maximum completion, or say you're not going for every Korok, you could just wander around for hours and hours and hours and still find little spots. Maybe I have been here before. I don't know, but I mean, I don't remember it. Like I would have gotten that treasure chest. This spear is almost... It's almost a mop. I mean, it's just a little bit away from a mop. Oh, I deserve that. I'm trying to kill my horse earlier. It turns out I'm annoying people with the space walrus tits. Who would have ever thought? A four-titted space walrus that is smooth. That secretes blue milk. Who would have ever thought? Also, yahaha. Do you remember how long it took me to do the story in this game? Because I was busy just exploring and doing exactly what I'm doing now. Just looking around. If I could build a home in the game, like if, you know how in, well, if this was Zelda Minecraft edition, or if it was like, you know, in Fallout you can build your own homes. I think I'd build it right here. Right here, right overlooking that cliff. So that at all times I have this view. Get. How the fuck are you still alive? You haven't got a head! You stupid bastard! I know what this is. Nut challenge. Good shooting. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna go down there and just see 3 dead goats from all the arrows I missed. Vine Korok being put through its paces yet again. One day we'll look back fondly on the Vine Korok emote. It'll bring us back to good times of chill Zelda streams and exploration. And me talking about four-titted. Never mind. Ben Quadranero, turning the corner. Oh, and he fucked up! Or is it Ben Quadrino? Oh, fuck, sorry. I'm gonna have to morally justify it, as that fox definitely ate some kind of cute woodland creature. Ben Quadraneros. Oh, that's his name. That son of a bitch. Such a good pod racer. I don't know why I'm up here. Just figured why not. Okay, yeah, if I stay in there too long, I'll be dead in the water. I wouldn't want to do that. What is this emote? What is it supposed to represent? The, ha. What is that? Like, what does that face represent? I don't understand. Oh, that's a Kring face? Yeah. I was wondering why I was seeing those after my brilliant jokes. Now I get it. It's a response to an unfunny joke. I mean, the joke's on you, ultimately. You're still here. You're still watching.
Hey.
Someone wrote, he's right, sad face. Rain or shine, Fanny's always here. Always here to take the pain away and bring your horse into the 21st century. Mental. As cool as this is, you know, there's gonna be a motorcycle unlocked soon. And she's scared. She's scared of me, because I'm dressed like Tingle! And there's not a lot left to the imagination when you're in a Tingle outfit. It's skin tight. It's like wearing silk underwear. Anyway, Scrung is now supercharged. Just like a supercharged Vine Ryzen internet connection. Are you supercharged? One of my aspirations for the following year might be, let's say, a Vine Ryzen collectible statue, or a Vine Ryzen collectible plushie. We already got the keychain. How much more pain can I bring to the person's life? The actor who, unknowingly, is now an internet meme in a very, very, very small context. Vine Ryzen dildo? It could work. It could work. Somehow Onage keeps making these things happen. Coming soon to the H3 podcast, an exclusive interview with Vine Ryzen. Whoa! Cool fucking spear. Vinny, are you sure you want to keep your partnership up with Onage, considering they keep cranking all this out? They seem to have no morals. Is that a joke? I actually can't tell if that's sarcasm, and usually I'm pretty okay at that. Well, not really. I didn't see a kappa! No, they're great, but I did tell them to like, calm their tits. We have agreed that it would be best if they calm their tits. I do feel like they've been releasing too much stuff. And usually, you know, he'll come to me with something and then like 6 months later it'll happen, and I'm like, oh, that's an inconvenient time for that to happen. So, I can actually answer your question legitimately. I think they're great, and I like their stuff. But they need to, calm their quad tits. A little bit. Raise your hand if you knew I was gonna mention quad tits. Raise your hand if tonight's your last stream. And after this, you're just done. Vinny, why does everyone hate the walrus thing? I don't know! I can't imagine a reason why. You hear the noises that they make? Those things, they're like... That's what I would imagine a pump would sound like. Okay. Wasn't I doing something? I was doing something. Yes, I was. Alright. Okay. Bird peoples. I would assume this is the peak. On top of Mount Hebra. Way up in the clouds. I think. Cloud. That's just the flight range. And this one here. That was my phone. Did you hear it? Da-na-na-na-na. Every time I hear that, I think it's a phone. Like, some of the music in this game sounds like phone ringtones. Not to shit on it. Vinny, is quad tits the meme you're giving up for the year's end? My New Year's resolution is to not mention quad tits in 2018. So if you're sick of it already, then you have my word. My word is an Italian. Someone said you'll fail by January 1st. Yep. If I fail, then you guys are gonna have to have a New Year's revolution to get me to stop doing it. Hey? Hey? There's that face again. Oh, I was waiting for it. I knew I was gonna get it. Now I understand the face. I know how to get that face. Vinny, that made no sense. Thanks. Someone emailed me saying, Vinny, I really like your new album. I can't believe it comes from someone who wants to fuck bees. Now, hang on a second. That's a bit of misinformation. You see, I never wanted to fuck a bee. It was part of the song. I had nothing to do with the fucking bees part. It was all about the person saying how cool it was to do so. I plead the fifth. I was so far removed from that whole situation. Even if people have found my collection of bee porn, I plead the fifth. You can't climb in those shoes, Link. Cock up of the century. Jeez, like this is really way the fuck down here. I don't know why I didn't just go to the tower. Vinny, what about your rat porn search history? Oh, I've deleted Bing from my computer a long time ago. I never even fucking installed it. I went to install Bananas in Pajamas, the PC extravaganza game, and it came with Bing. And I clicked no, but Bing installed anyway. It's cold. And again, Link is basically wearing like silk. But I think I'll be okay. I'm okay. Bird? Oh, you don't like me, because I'm Tingle, right? Oh, it's you. What a pleasant surprise. What brings you here? I came here because the Elder tasked me with keeping watch on the dragon that appears around here. It's been appearing quite frequently these days. Everyone's worried it's going to cause trouble for the village. After the incident with Mido, I can't blame them for worrying. So far, everything seems fine. However, just to be safe, I'll be scoping things out for a while yet. Come to think of it, the dragon always flies right through this valley at night. When it does, its horns light up. There's something truly about that light that's truly captivating. So what is the quest here? Shoot the flame dragon's horn. Well shit, I just heard the goddamn music. So when do I get to smith dragon armor? Do I need smithing level 100 for that? Seriously though, who the fuck? Okay, I know there's various ways to level up your skills in Skyrim, but dragon armor, like smithing dragon bones and stuff, is 100. That seems so fucking boring to get to.
Fury is ready.
90? Oh, it's 90. Okay. Dragon bone smithing is 100. Oh. Before they patched it, you could make dozens of iron daggers and just get it up super easy. Like, I've done my fair share of grinding in the few MMOs that I have played, but in a single-player game, I feel like the smithing and all the, like, boring shit just takes away from the time I could be, you know, adventuring and exploring. So I don't do smithing in Skyrim. I don't do a lot of that stuff. I should, though. I know smithing leads to... like, I have it leveled a little bit, but... not really crazy about it. 100 enchantment. Good luck. Yeah, no thanks. While we wait for the Durgan, I remember, there's an image I wanted to show you, but I don't remember what the image was. It's probably fine. Nope. Never mind. No, it wasn't a walrus. thought I had it. I don't have anything. Well, I have a picture of a pizza being eaten from the inside out, like from the middle outward, with a knife and fork. But that's not something that I think I need to pull up. I could just show you that during an intro next time. Alright, well now that I mentioned it... Like, and they're missing pepperonis, too. Like, you fucking monster.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Here we go. There we go, now the horns have lit up. I might want to use a better bow for this. I think an ancient bow would be good. Got it. The ancient bow's arrows fly further. I don't know if they fly faster, but there's actually a difference between bows. Some bows shoot 3 arrows, some bows shoot kind of short, some have a zoom, some shoot further. Tried a couple times. They make pills for that if you need to shoot further. Does a sewer clown sell these pills by chance? See, Sewer Clown was like, you know, that was a while ago now. You want penis enlargement pills? Like, that was the old meme. New memes is quad tits. I don't see the horn. I guess I missed it. People were saying it was behind me. Down below? Oh, fuck it. Penis enlargement does not equal further loads. What? Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, but I need to call bullshit on that now. Say you get an extra half-inch. That means that your loads go an extra half-inch further. Do you understand? Brain Yacht is here. Brain Yacht explains. That's what I'm here for. So you're getting at least a half-inch. Because the point of exit, the exit point is further ahead. Listen, I've watched... Alright, listen. I've watched enough Rick and Morty to know what I'm talking about, okay? I've seen every episode of all 3 seasons. Some multiple times. See, look at that. Expert level shit right there. think it's the outfit. That's an outfit that I actually don't want to wear at all, actually. Yeah. Just forget about that. Pilot links. Before you clap, know that that was just a display of power. I wanted to see what the bomb would look like up close. Of course. Can you take me higher? Yeah. It's a little known secret about that song. That Creed song. He doesn't say, can you take me higher? He says, can you take me high? Yeah. And the reason he does that is because it's like a rock and roll thing. It's just really cool. I don't know if someone slipped something in my like coffee today, or I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Something's wrong. The stream discussion, my commentary alone should prove it. Do I have a... I don't happen to have a Deku leaf, right? Oh, nuts. Oh, nuts. Jesus, that was too fast. Okay, good. Got everything. Someone in chat just said, I like Brain Yacht over Brawn Yacht. That deserves one of those haha faces, I think, right? There they are. Mark my words, there's going to be an emote voting system native to Twitch at some point in the future. So me saying that, I could, just by saying that, start a vote between the haha and the lol emote. It's just gonna automatically count. What movie would you recommend to watch to your viewers? You should watch A Clockwork Orange. No, don't watch that one. I mean, it's an anti-violence movie, but I don't think people are gonna get that. They're just gonna see the bad things and be like, this movie is bad. But there's like kind of a point to it. You should watch The Holy Mountain. Yeah, watch The Holy Mountain if you ever get a chance. That's a quality film. You know, really, if you wanted like an honest recommendation, I would say an underrated movie that maybe not a lot of people have seen that I would recommend would be They Live. I mean, you know, it's famous enough. And a movie I'd like to stream at some point soon, Repo Man, from the director Alex Cox. Repo Man is an excellent movie starring Harry Dean Stanton and Emilio Estevez. And it's about aliens and weird shit. And repossessing cars. And a plate of shrimp. And punk rock. It's about punk rock, and it has a great punk rock soundtrack. With Iggy Pop and all kinds of cool stuff. Also, this is fucking awesome. That wasn't so awesome, but recovery. Is that the Repo Body Parts movie with Forrest Whitaker? No, that's Repo the Genetic Opera. Repo Man is a movie from like the early 80s. It's just a weird, odd movie that is... I don't know what it is, actually. I think it's a comedy. I love it, though. And I think it's really underrated. People are gonna watch that movie and be like, okay, Vinny's a weirdo for liking that. Is Repo Man the movie where Sylvester Stallone eats Taco Bell? What the fuck? No, that's Demolition Man. Also, I was about to say where Taco Bell eats Sylvester Stallone. I want to see that movie. What is this? I have to master the orb. Oh, I see. He's a pinball wizard. Not really. Cock that up. Whoops. We're good, we're good, we're good. No, we're not good. We're no, that wasn't good. Hmm. Oh, right. Repo Men is the one from 2010 with Jude Law and Forrest Whitaker. Different from Repo the Genetic Opera. Oh, there was a Repo Men? Like multiple men? What were they repoing? Organs or like cars? Vinny, what do you think is the better video game movie? Mario Brothers, Double Dragon, or Street Fighter? I've only seen... I didn't know there was a Double Dragon movie. What? Mario Brothers movie for me because it's cheese. The Street Fighter movie was... it was dopey. I feel like the Mario Brothers movie attained some level of so bad it's good. Where the Street Fighter movie is just kind of like almost good. Well, not really, but it's just kind of forgettable. Yeah, same thing for the Mortal Kombat movie. It's cheesy. And it almost is a movie that can be watched. There's a lot of really maligned attempts at video game movies in the early 90s. But, you know, some of them were watchable. I'm not saying they were good necessarily, but they were, you know, watchable. Think I'm high enough yet? Jesus. Somehow Link took damage by hitting against a wall. Huh. Advent Children, which totally didn't ruin Final Fantasy VII for people. Advent Children looks really good for its time. It was like, remember when Final Fantasy Spirits Within was promising photorealistic graphics? Like they said the visuals were so good that you wouldn't be able to tell. And now you look at it and it looks like a bunch of action figures got like jizzed on and then put in an oven for like a couple minutes to get them real juicy. I don't know what I'm talking about, but at least the Final Fantasy Advent Children movie looked good. But the story was so... and then Vincent Valentine got so much screen time for no reason. Just because he was a fan favorite. Not that I don't like Vincent, I mean... kind of share his name, so... I like the character. But he didn't really have much of a character, he was just, like, brooding.
I'm Steve Bloom. Hey, it's me, Steve Bloom. Remember, I'm Vincent Valentine. I've had my third vasectomy this year. I'm addicted to him.
Good enough. Getting some yahahas tonight. I've streamed Super Hot. Super. Wrong way. Did you see the Super Hot Rogue Light? No, I didn't. Too many games to keep up with, man. No, I care about the Yahahas. I still feel a little something when I see Koroks. But like any drug, it loses its effectiveness in time. You need like a highly concentrated dose of Yahaha if you want to get... You know, if you want to feel real good. Like, I need to grind a couple nut boys and put them in a pipe. Is what I need to do. Need some arrows. The fuck? Do I really have to do this in all one go? I don't think I have enough stamina for that. Oh, I only need 4. Who's my favorite champion? I think Urbosa. Maybe. No, it's Daruk. It's Daruk because he says Daruk's protection is ready to roll at the most inopportune times. But, yeah, Aonuma, his interview, he was talking about his favorite champion, and he said it used to be Urbosa, but after the DLC came out, it was Mifa. I think this is the last shrine. Also, just want to say fuck Starbucks. I had no choice today. Well, not really that I didn't have a choice, it was just the best option. I missed another bunch of places for coffee, right? I needed just a coffee. Just a coffee. And I get there, and they fill the coffee to the top, right? And then, of course, you have to get your own milk and sugar. They had no milk. They had half and half. Fine, I can do half and half. Unfortunately, the coffee is brimming. Like, it's at the very, very top. Okay, fuck the Oscars. So I have to dump some out to put the half and half in. And then there's no sugar, there's just sweet and low. Man, does that taste like ass. Poutine. That's all. I just wanted to rant. Thank you for allowing me to rant about something totally pointless and inconsequential for just a moment. What's your name, sir? Vinny. I checked the cup. It says Rambo. Yeah, we got a coffee for Rambo. That's me. Oh. Damn it. It was spelled Ramblo, because I ramble while I stream. But don't cue the face. I'm on a roll tonight! The worst thing you could have done was tell me what that face meant. Now I'm gonna run it to the fucking ground. Like I do every other memes. Vinny, I'm surprised you're finding out now. I guess I never asked. It was just there. I took it for granted. Forgot about that stamina thing. The reason I brought coffee up is because I'm feeling, like, extremely tired at the moment. I'm not really sure why, either. Yes, I will sleep. I know, this is normal, like, sleep time. The fact that I'm complaining that I'm tired at 2 AM just shows you how fucked my sleep schedule really is. How the fuck do I get in there? Oh, I just do that. Sun setting faster, weather. Could be any number of those things. It could also just be the winter solstice. You know, obviously that has something to do with it. Just like the full moon brings out werewolves. I say Link has some pretty incredible upper body strength. Really, really impressive. I don't know why my option, or like my idea to get the chest was shoot it. But sure. You never know. Hey, I thought I had to knock it back into the wind and then the wind would knock it to me. It's like, well, it's something. Inventory full, fuck off. All these fine shields. There we go. Brain Yacht has arrived again. Well, I don't need that, so see ya. Okay, every treasure chest done. All you have to do is loot the treasure chest, get it, throw it out, and it counts. That's all I care about right now. Some other brave adventurer will eventually show up. Some bird is gonna stumble into this place. They'll find it. May it serve them well. Vinny, thank God you're a completionist. Well, not entirely. I didn't get all the Koroks. I don't plan on getting all the Koroks. I did all the shrines. Every shrine. I've done every treasure chest. I've gotten all the hearts and everything. I'd like to get every piece of armor in the game. Well, you know what? No, not really, because there's a couple I don't really care about. I'm not very much of a completionist. I'm pretty light on the completion. My Mario Odyssey stream should be evident of that. I have 665 moons. I couldn't even get the one- I couldn't be bothered to get the one last moon to make it 666. Yeah, then there's the pictures. You have to take pictures of everything and, like, log it. It's almost like this game was made for completionists. Vinny, now try to do even 50% of everything in Skyrim. Well, 6 years ago I did 80 hours of Skyrim, and I think I saw maybe 20% of the game. Maybe 25. I'm good. Vinny, you still have the DLC dungeon to do. Oh, I forgot about that. I remember when they promised, I'm dying. Squirtle! Dying! Okay, I'm good. I'm good! Just had a moment. I almost choked on my own bullshit. I remember I know, I remember, no. The thought is gone. I actually coughed my thought away. Never mind. Oh, right, yeah, I was talking about the dungeon. I remember when they were hyping this up and they were saying it's gonna have a new dungeon. I was excited. And then when I found out it was just another divine beast... well... there goes that. Vinny is an avid 50%tionist. That's correct, yeah. I get about 50% through the game's collectibles and then I'm good enough. It's good though? Oh, that's cool. I mean, listen, my expectations are low for this final dungeon, but if it's good, then I'm excited. Or rather, no, I won't be excited because my expectations are low, but the dungeon will exceed my expectations, and I'll be happier than if I went in with high expectations. I think. immediately blasted. I wonder if this version of Ganon is non-Ganonical. I don't even know what that means. I'm probably supposed to fight most of this with arrows, considering they gave me 100 and a shitty sword as a compliment. God, I don't even remember this. Ah, fell off the fucking level. Shit. Oh, great. Thanks, Taruk. Not too bad. Vinny, you have bomb arrows? It's fine. That wasn't too bad. That was easier than the previous Ganon. Yeah, the bow is really good. Why is chat so slow? I don't know. I mean, it's late. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm wasted. And we've seen some of this before. Are you still adrift in thought? You seem lost to the whims of your mind. Oh, pardon me, I suppose it's none of my business. Wandering around here and listening to the anecdotes about Champion Ravioli has truly made me hungry. In fact, it has inspired me to honor him in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. That's why I felt inclined to roost here near the divine beast Vamido, which Rivali himself mastered. I've written a song to try and capture the essence of Champion Rivali. I won't ruin it. The refrain to that song being, I'm Han Solo, I'm Han Solo. Stupid bird.
Not enough. I must stay in the eye of the whirlwind. Must push myself harder.
Suddenly, Pikachu speaks. It's because...
You know, Your Highness, it's rude to eavesdrop.
My apologies. I went to the village and I was told I could find you here.
You have need of me to defeat Calamity Ganon. To slay the beast once and for all. It will be my great pleasure.
Thank you, Rivali. If we work together, I'm certain we'll be able to defeat...
However,
Okay. He's gonna go so high up, he's gonna get to space. He won't be able to breathe when suddenly a fox in an R-wing flies by. Hop in!
I play the biggest part in helping that... that little knight with the darkness-sealing sword, correct?
Ever humble.
Well, if he loses his confidence after seeing me in action, don't come crying to me.
I kind of don't like Ravioli that much, still. But, you know, there he is. I feel like Ravioli himself could have defeated Ganon. No help. Based on that display. And the fact that he can call the Great Fox in for reinforcements. It seems the Rito champion was not one to share his feelings. So what do you think of Champion Rivali's song? By writing a song that highlights the hidden feelings of Champion Rivali, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. The missing verses of an ancient song, I think the perfect setting would be Hyrule Castle in the distant past.
I truly never imagined you would do so well. Regardless, Rivali's Gale should be more efficient than ever. As you are, I guess it's theoretically possible for you to best Ganon.
I feel like Rivali's the type of bird that would dab upon request. That's why I don't get down with Rivali. I am Maz Kanata. I must commend you for conquering the trial. Here I am now with a jetpack. For no reason. Okay, I wanted to do a little bit more. I'm not doing the dungeon tonight because I feel really tired, but also it's getting late anyway. I will read Daruk's journal. I believe that's what Falco says in Star Fox SNES game. Oh, Shining Latios, now that I see you're here. I received your yellow submarine and pizza. I got it in the mail today. It was cool. Thank you for that. It's a pizza card. It was a Christmas thing. I get some cool stuff from you guys. It's good. Oh, shit, now's not a good time. Now's not a good time to look at the yellow submarine. Holy fuck. I feel like this would be a good... This would be a good right here. Oh, my bow is burning. Is it good? Okay, so I did not read Daruk's journal, and I did not talk to the mayor. I think it was the mayor about Daruk. This isn't the mayor. It's a home of Babs. Wake up! No. Goron names. Slurgo, Fugo, and Rohan. Wait a minute, what? Rohan? Lord of the Rings? I'll check out Rivali's journal next time. I know I missed his journal, but I don't really need to read that one. It's just gonna be him gloating about his accomplishments. It's still early in the day, but it's already hot out. Do you need something? Tell me about Daruk. You wanna know about Daruk? Popular subject these days. Not too long ago, a Rito bard came by who wanted to know all about him. I told him about all kinds of things. For example, did you know that Daruk could smash a boulder with his combo? He does a combo with his boulder breaker, Daruk's weapon of choice. I told him how heavy it is and how its power is unmatched. You know the valley at Gortram Cliff, southwest of Gorko Tunnel? It was made by Daruk, with his boulder breaker, in one night! Why? What do you think? To make it easier for us Gorons to get all that tasty rock roast. That Rito fella seemed to like the other story I told him better, though. I'm not a big fan of that one. The heroic and exciting stories of Daruk capture him much better. Was there something else you needed? It's another scorcher today. Where's the journal? Also, how could there be a journal made of paper? It's got to be carved in stone. Yep. It's carved in stone. It's just stone pages. Perfect. Daruk's training journal. I'm gonna start writing in this diary thing starting now. Diary. Maybe I'll call it my training journal. They say all you gotta do is write down stuff that happens. Us Gorons prefer the simple life, so I hope simple stuff counts. Let's see, for today's journal entry, what should I write about? Oh, I know, I had some rock roast from the peak of Death Mountain. It was delicious. I think I'll eat more of it soon. I talked to some Hylians at the base of the mountain. All anyone wants to talk about these days is Calamity Ganon. Reminds me of when those tiny Sheikah came to Death Mountain a few years ago to dig up that divine beast or whatever. The Hylians were saying that that beast thing is a weapon someone will need to learn how to control. Back in the good old days, Gorons didn't worry about relics we couldn't eat. Now I'm hungry. Maybe I'll try to track down a prime rock roast for one of my dinners tonight. What about second breakfast? Today I saw someone being attacked when I was out looking for lunch rocks at the peak. I mean, everywhere's rocks. Why do you need to go out? You know what? Whatever. He was a tiny guy, so I rushed down the mountain to help him. I was shocked to find he was handy with a sword. By the time I rolled his way, he hadn't taken out all the monsters. I couldn't help but admire his Goron-like strength. While I was distracted, a monster almost got the jump on me. He stopped it. The great Daruk, saved by a tiny Hylian. I must have had a dopey look on my face when that happened. Hope he didn't notice. That little Hylian from before is named Link. He's got a respectable appetite. Loves to eat meat, fruit, and vegetables. All sorts of things a decent person wouldn't dream of eating. Link will cook up and eat just about anything. I offered him some grade A rock roast to help refine his palate. I asked him how it tasted. He liked it so much, he was speechless. I knew Hylians could eat rocks too. Eating isn't the only thing Link and I have in common. The little guy's also incredibly strong. He said something when he focuses. He said sometimes when he focuses, it feels like time slows down. Ha! I really like that guy. He's the type of guy you can trust to have your back and also have a nice hearty meal with. Yeah, that settles it. From now on, Link is an official brother. Hyrule's little princess came to Goron City and asked me to pilot the divine beast. I said yes. The great Daruk never turns down someone in need. When I said I would, the princess seemed really happy. There will be 4 champions to control 4 divine beasts, and 1 swordsman to take on Ganon. Including the princess, our anti-Ganon team is 6 strong, made up of all different kinds of people. This has the makings of an epic feast. I got the ball rolling by giving the princess my best rock roast. She said thanks, but I think she was holding back a grimace. I must have had something foul on her mind. I'm a champion now! Feels good. I hadn't talked with Link in a while, so seeing him at the inauguration ceremony was nice. It was a good day. Oh, and word has it, Link has been chosen as Zelda's appointed knight. I can't think of a better brother for the job. I hear one of those ancient machine things went nuts during some test and shot out deadly beams. With true Goron spirit, Link grabbed a pot lid from the ground and deflected the blast! Horizontally! He nailed the thing in its weak spot and saved the day. His bravery caught the king's eye, and not long after that, he was appointed to guard Zelda. I'd expect nothing less from the little guy. I've been chosen to pilot Rudania, but I was having trouble controlling it. I was the only champion who was struggling. I asked Link for advice, but he just shoved me into the Divine Beast so I could explore it aimlessly all day. I can't explain it, but by the end of the day, I was able to control Redania just how I wanted to. I guess experience is the best teacher. Little guy's strength must come from working hard and never giving up. Good lesson, brother! As thanks, I'm gonna treat him to some gourmet sirloin rock. All my Hylian brother seems to do these days is watch over the tiny princess while she does her research. It looks like tough work, but the princess seems a lot happier and talks more since she's been doing it, so it must be okay. I hear the little guy finally opened up about his troubles to the princess while they were shoveling food. Surprisingly, she opened right back up and stuff. She said something like, "Princessy, I guess we're the same, you and I." Sounds heavy. They must have been bonding over their food preferences. That'll do it all right. Speaking of opening up, all this journal writing has made me realize something about myself. Writing makes me hungry. I like how Link makes like a little moblin noise when he's wearing this mask. Purely for effect, mind you. Was ist das? Found a secret cave. No, I didn't. I just found like an underpass, really. Oh. Okay. I was hoping there would be a nut fellow down here, but no luck. Like, why? Why does Link have to make the noises? Maybe it's the mask is like magic and it's imbued with the noises? There we go. All the way up there. That nut boy is instantly dead now. Hello, fellow Moblin. It is I. Friend Moblin friend. Still, one Moblin remains. I start using some of these weapons. I got like too many weapons again. As always.
Protection is now ready to roll.
Man, am I hungry! Ah, burned up. My prize of stuff I don't need. But yeah, I'm gonna stop here, I think. And end a little early. So I get some sleep. And also, so I can... I need arrows. Regular old arrows. So I can get some sleep, and that way, next time I do this, I can just, do the dungeon, read Rivali's journal, and, then get the rest of the stuff. Alright, cool. Save it here. You can buy lots of arrows at Tarrytown. Okay. What do you think rock tastes like for Goron's? Toothpaste and orange juice? I would say taste your finger. No, you know what? Don't do that. That's weird. People are gonna find a way to make it weird. It tastes like the toothbrush. That's what I would say. Alright. More Zelda soon. Thanks for watching this. Yeah. I'm gonna check the art now. I'm also gonna be a robot in just a second, so we'll wait until then.